right, we're out here at Mergeculture Cafe Hey on the corner of Franklin Street. And right now we're about to do a live. Oh, I see some individuals have joined. Thank you so much. We're going to give it a couple seconds, let some other people do. Hi, thank you. It is hot out here, but it is nice and cool inside. We are going to head inside. I got my friend helping me out on the camera.
Gloria, you're good. The document's updated. They're good. So when they go through it, they can y'all. Oh, okay. Perfect.
And this green sticker means it's been sold, ladies and gentlemen, sold. But no worries, the artists or the photographers, we have online photo galleries available if you want to purchase a print in various sizes. The ones on the wall are 20 by 30 prints, but we have various sizes available online. And as you can see, there are plenty of people in the gallery right now. We are on IG Live.
Yeah, when it's sold, they'll put it in Shavonda wants you to give her something to drink.
Sorry.
It's pretty. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that does mean also sold. Any stickers you see me sold. The world is broken. Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, this is one of my favorites. He, she, they can't breathe. Black Lives Matter. This is right up on Kennedy across from UT. And on this day, it was thunderstorming and pouring so strong by Curtis Hickson Park, but no one was deterred, rain or not. All right, we're gonna go back down towards the front. We have a few more photos.
Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it.
So we are socially distancing in here. Masks are required, no more than 10 people inside at a time. We have, here is one of the photographers. Show us your work. Why don't you show us your work and tell us a little bit about it? This is Carissa Hart from Heart to Heart Photography. Also known as, what's your IG handle?
Heart to Heart Photos.
Heart to Heart Photos. All right.
This is my first piece here. I took this down at Curtis Dixon. I went up in the garage and I just saw a collective group of everybody, and in the center I saw the words, the world is broken, which just described what we're going through right now. So I really wanted to capture that moment.
Beautiful.
I have this one. This is actually somebody's mom. They came in today and told me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is one of our amazing allies. I saw her out there with this sign, and it just spoke to me because even though we have some people who cannot relate to what we're going through, they definitely understand, and they're out here fighting with us. So I wanted to capture that moment as well.
That's so awesome. Thank you. Do you have any others up or no? Just those two?
No, just these two.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can go find another photog. You want to say hi to IG Live real quick? Hi.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yes, thank you for coming with your masks.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we have a photographer right behind me. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Val.
Val. All right, Val, can you show us your work?
Sure.
These two. All right, can you tell us a little bit about them?
Well, this one was taken in the storm and rain at Curtis Dixon Park. We were actually walking down Kennedy Boulevard, and this one was actually in Curtis Dixon Park on the same day when they were getting ready to start the march.
Wow, awesome. And I see there's an umbrella out, so that it was raining, right?
Yes, it was storming, pouring down rain.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And what's your Instagram?
It is VK Virtuous Productions.
VK Virtuous Productions. I like that name, though. Say hi, bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see who else we can find. Oh, I think I spot another photog. Straight down at the end. Yeah, where are your pictures? Can you introduce yourself to IG Live?
Lane from L3 Photography.
Okay. Can you show us where your photos are? Huh? Okay.
I think they're back. They're back.
Okay. All right, we gotta socially distance. 1 second, y'all. And we got Tony. Wave to the camera, Tony. Thank you. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your pictures.
So this one is untitled. Couldn't think of a title for it. But what I did was I took the same image and I overlaid it twice. I wanted to kind of do something different to compile everything so you can see like a clear message. Yeah, give it that depth.
It's really nice, very artistic. Very, very artistic. So if you didn't hear him, he overlaid the same photo twice. So it kind of gives it this very unique perspective. What else you got?
And I also have this one. I probably did the same thing with a little bit more subtle.
This one. I like it because the question is the question of the hour, right?
It is.
Who will police the police? And so like he explained, he layered the image twice. It's a little bit more subtle on this one, but the message is loud and clear. And what's your Instagram handle for us? Awesome. Look, it was question of the day. I didn't even know that was the title of your photo until I said it. Hey, Steven, I appreciate you for joining. What's up? All right, so thank you so much. Wave to the camera. Let's see if we can find another photographer. Oh, I spotted a photographer. Hey, Pat. Why don't you say hi to the cam?
What's going on, Campbell?
All right, we're on IG Live.
Okay.
So can you tell us a little bit about your work?
Yeah. Just these two pieces, or just my work?
Both
in
of them.
general, or-
Both of them.
Yeah. So I can't remember the exact protest I took these at, but it was one of the ones earlier on. This first one here is at the very beginning of one of the marches. The guy that's in the photo is one of the organizers, if you will. So I wanted to capture him, kind of leading the charge. We got a title, Soldiers. Just, the feeling that I got was him as the general, kind of leading the soldiers out onto the battlefield. So
I love it.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. So that's number one.
And this one is probably my favorite.
Oh man, yeah, I really appreciate it. I was actually, story behind this. The kid in the shot was on a skateboard, and
We gotta love it in the chat.
yeah. But he was on a skateboard riding, kind of helping direct, where the march was going, and the police on their front lines hit him with some pepper spray, from what I imagine, and knocked him off the skateboard. It was a big time scene, and these two folks that you see, the young woman on the left, the young man on the right, rushed to his aid, picked him up. There's a photo I have prior to this where they're, hitting him with the milk and the solution and all that good stuff. And as they got him on his feet, they had him holstered between the two. They walked right by me, and that's where I took the shot.
This is awesome. That's so
yeah,
good. And
yeah,
it's such
yeah.
a good story behind it. You can see the
Oh, yeah.
humanity in the picture.
Yeah, and the thing that made me realize is a lot of these folks that's out here doing a lot of this protesting and stuff are the youth. These are young kids, no older than their early 20s, 20, 21 at the most. You know what I mean? So it's the youth, it's the young America that's out here fighting this battle. So it really spoke to me.
No, I hear you. This is awesome. Thank you. Let's see if we can find another photographer.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome. Zaloria.
Hello, darling. How
Hey. Yes. This beautiful mask. Love it.
are you? Thank you so much.
So, Zaloria, do you have work out here today?
Of course I do.
Can you show us where your work is?
Walk with me, love. Walk with me.
Okay. Excuse us.
Okay, so
Oh, great.
this is my piece here.
All right, tell us a little bit about this photo.
Okay, so the reason why I chose to print this photo is because there's actually a second part to it. This young lady is actually staring into the eyes of a black officer. And the black officer actually was trying to get her attention. He was actually calling her to him. I don't know if he was to talk to her or to hug her, but she literally stood her ground and just stared at him to the point where he became so uncomfortable he had to look away. So I got that image of him looking away in the back shot of her standing there. And as the longer she stood looking at him, she started to just tear up and start crying. She just couldn't hold back the tears. So that was one of my favorite.
That is so powerful.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's wearing a shirt from a local black-owned restaurant here in Tampa.
She's actually an employee of 7th and Grove here in Tampa.
Awesome, awesome. What else do you have for us?
And this is my piece as well. It's so funny because when people look at it, they think that it's like those smoke bombs that's in photos, but it's actually the officers shooting tear gas at us. What part you don't see is that it's a crowd of hundreds of protesters with signs and everything like that. So as they started shooting them to stop them from going on the interstate, everybody started running towards us. Except for this young lady right here. She actually walked through the tear gas and started charging at the officers, saying that we are unarmed, we're not fighting back, why are you doing this to us? So that's another one of my favorite pieces.
That is such a good story, and it's crazy because I've seen what looks like that in graduation photos, right?
Yes.
With the beautiful smoke, the different colors.
And everybody's thinking that that's the fun smoke. No, it
Wow.
is not the fun smoke. It's actually tear gas that is being shot at the crowd.
Well, that was awesome.
Yes.
Do you have an Instagram or something where people can follow your work?
Yes, they can find me everywhere. I'm the only one in the world.
Oh.
That's my husband. This is me.
Wrong one.
Yep, you can type in my name, Zaloria, on Instagram, or you can type
At
in
Zaloria.
Yep, at Zaloria, or you can do www.zaloria.com, and that will take you to my website.
Zaloria.com.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gents. And I do see a question in the chat. about purchasing something via phone. Well, great news. We do have an online shop of every single photographer's work.
Yes.
You'll be able to go in and not only see these images that are displayed, but the photographers have included their full gallery. So there's other images that are not here in Cafe Hey tonight that you can find online available for purchase. Yes. I will find out how we'll get that information out there, but I'm sure we can post that link.
Yes, individual images as well as a book that has all of these
yes,
included in.
Thank you. Let me take them to the book.
Yes, show them the photo book.
Let's go take a look at the book.
Yes.
All right. All right. And we've got, of course, Miss Ashley Canay, our fearless organizer leader.
How you doing?
Awesome. Out here.
Prints. We're selling 2 prints.
Oh!
You got so much.
Somebody just,
We got
two prints. Awesome. Thank you for the support. All right.
I gotta get her information.
Sure. I'm just going to be over here with the photo book. Is that okay?
Take that.
Sure. All right. So we have this book out here for sale. As you can see, it's going for $120. 100% of the proceeds are going to Tampa Bay Black Lives Matter, the Bail Relief Fund. So I love this cover. Let me just say this cover is fabulous. This is Carissa's photo, right?
Yes, Carissa's photo.
Carissa, who we met earlier, she took this picture. Looks like it's out at Curtis Hickson. You can see the Children's Museum in the background. It is so powerful. This book is beautiful. On the binding, you'll see it says The Eye of the Storm, which is the name of our exhibit. When you open the book, you'll see this beautiful overlay, and then the Eye of the Storm, and it talks about the reason behind the title of the exhibit and what we're out here doing. So it's absolutely beautiful. And the book has, I want to say, about 30 images inside. So if you don't, like, instead of just a big print, if you would like something for your table, you can see some of the beautiful images. That one's mine, as well as this one. But you'll see some fabulous, really powerful images. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. So the book is here. I'm not going to flip through all the pages, but another one of my favorites. This one's here by Ashley. Where can you order a book? Thanks so much for asking, Karina. Well, we do have... Sorry, I just distracted Ashley with my being a white, I have another job, I guess, in a past life as a HLN, HSN, Home Shopping Network personality. But we do have a link for the book. So it's funny enough, if you... This is our QR code. You might want to screenshot this or something. If you can access the QR code, it'll take you to the link where you can purchase the book, as well as gain access to all of the photographers' individual photo galleries. So like I mentioned earlier, you can purchase photos directly from the photo gallery. So that's the QR code, and I'm sure we'll find a way to post that online at a later date as well. All right, so let me see. Okay. Let's check out what's going on. Okay. All right, I think we spotted a new photographer. Are you one of the photographers in the exhibit? Awesome, just making sure. Can you tell us your name for IG Live?
It's Terry.
Hey, Terry. I'm Lisa from the chat, the group me. Can you show us where your work is?
The 2 ones behind.
Behind Ash, the 2 big ones? All right, do you mind walking with me and telling us a little bit about the behind the images?
Do you have like the stand paper?
All right. So we got, this is powerful. Let's start with the bottom one.
I think this is the one where they had just gotten into the intersection, and they all lay down on the ground and they were just yelling, "I can't breathe." They were just chanting, saying his name, and she just got over emotional.
It's amazing.
And I hated to capture vulnerability like that, but I think it was a powerful moment. I was trying to reserve to even take the picture, because you don't want people feeling like you take a picture of, you know what I'm saying, a weak moment or a moment of, you know, such emotion.
Right, so. But there's so much strength even behind the vulnerability.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome. This is beautiful. And your Instagram handle is, for the people, Sweet Tea Photography _ at both ends. Love your name, Sweet Tea Photography. All right. Well, yours truly, who's been doing this for you, is one of the photographers also. So I will go ahead and take you to my work. Okay. By the way, I love this photo. Not mine, but I love it. It's amazing. Down in Ybor. This one's called 60s Spirit by James Jackson. His Instagram is jmalik _ photography. Beautiful. All right, so first I'll talk about this one here. I call this one Dry Cry. This one really spoke to me. I was at a protest. First of all, I was just driving, trying to go to a different protest, and I happened to see a ton of roads blocked off, and so I figured, all right, there must be something going on. Chased down this protest. This one was on Kennedy, and they walked from downtown to the Fox News station on Kennedy. It was a huge group, and what was so crazy is I would say 90% of the people out there were probably college or younger, just young kids. But she stood out in the crowd. Just her emotion that she is carrying, not only in her body language but in her face. You can see that, just like so many of us, we are just tired. And her face really says it all. This one here was really interesting. So this young man, he's 19, and he actually got on the microphone, and he, as you can see, he's kneeling literally outside the gates of Fox News. This right here is the Fox News sign, concrete sign, and he took the microphone at some point during the protest and explained that when he was 16 years old, he was battered. And for that basically means, you know, not just assaulted. An assault is just a verbal threat, but physically battered by multiple law enforcement officers when he was 16. Now, as you can see, he's 19 now, but he's still pretty small. He's a tall, if you saw him in person, he's a tall, thin individual. And so I can only imagine what he looked like at age 16, and to be physically assaulted and battered by law enforcement. He, you know, is lucky so that he's able to live to tell his story. And so there was a lot of stories like that on that particular day. And as you can see, we got some more folks coming in. Hi, thank you.
I brought another photographer to you guys.
Oh, thank you. Who do we have here?
I'm James.
Hey, James, I was just raving about your 60s. Where is it? 60s, was it Spirit?
Yeah, 60s Spirit.
I was on the way to mine, and then I was like, y'all, you have to check this one out. It is so nice. So let's start down there. So James is, and another thing, my dad was here, and he loves this. He's like, oh, this is like a 1960s Chevy. And I was like, yeah, Dad. He's like, I think it's 1961. He's a huge car guy.
61 Chevy Bel Air.
Yes, exactly. So tell us, this obviously looks like it's downtown, or in Ybor, right?
It is. It's right outside the sheriff's office in Ybor City. We were, I forgot what day of the marches it was, but we just went down there and everybody had marched past, and I saw it, and it looked kind of out of place, but for me it was like right on time, and that's why you know, it's a 60s vehicle and reminds me of, you know, the 60s.
It's nice. What else do you have for us?
I have this other one down here, which is this one is actually my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's
How old is she?
she's 16.
Oh, wow.
And I titled it Unmuted because even though she has the little COVID mask on and she looks quiet, she's the future, and she's not a quiet person.
Yeah.
You know, she speaks her mind, and
That's good.
You know, and our family is like very deep into history, so that's what Unmuted, because she's not going to be quiet, you know, no matter what. And her sign is I forgot what it said. It was like silence is something, but no, yeah, that's what I thought of it.
That's nice. We love it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for taking us and explaining to us your work.
No problem.
Say bye to the camera.
Bye. You can find me at @photography,
Yes.
and you can also find me and my wife's company at Zeloria.com.
Yes, Zeloria already put us on, Zeloria.com. And thank you. I forgot. I'm supposed to zoom in. At @J-Malik_photography. He is Malik. J. Malik. He is so dope. His work is awesome. Check him out. And Zeloria with the fabulous mask. That's his wife. They do work together. That's one of hers that we saw earlier. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zeloria.
My pleasure, love.
All right. And so I just want to take you outside real quick so you see what we're doing. Out here we also have a voter registration table, right? IG Live, say hi.
All right.
We the Power Project.
We the Power Project, awesome. So tell us what you're doing out here.
All right, so we are an inclusive and progressive organization. We are looking to give voices back to communities in general. So we'll be doing workshops, organizing, ballot initiatives. Our goal is to ultimately change policy, make sustainable policy that makes it up to Tallahassee that we can actually feel in our communities.
That's awesome. So how long has this organization been around?
A couple weeks.
Oh, wow. I love the energy.
Yeah.
I love the energy.
Galvanized by everything that's happening.
Yes. Babies with organization, though.
Absolutely.
Out here with the important information.
Don't miss that election.
Yeah, this is our mail-in
August
ballot
18th.
initiative. Make sure that you get your mail-in ballot because we are independent and we want you to be safe. But we also want to make sure that your voices get heard.
So I already got my mail-in ballot. Or I didn't get it yet, but I requested
You're
it.
in the process.
I requested it because they are not about to play with my vote. That is,
Absolutely.
that's what I'm saying.
Awesome.
And who do we have here from Cafe Hay? Okay. Thank you, guys. And, you know, people are just relaxing and just chilling, relaxing, while people on the inside enjoy. Oh, it says Miss Jones. Who's Miss Jones? Miss Jones? You Miss Jones? Yeah, somebody said, hey, Miss Jones.
Hey, who is it?
Karina_EG.
Oh, she's one of my former students. Hi, baby.
Hey. That's why she said Miss. All right. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. All right. Oh, I'll wait. No, go ahead. We got Ashley here checking people in with the QR code. Eventbrite. As soon as she is done, I'm going to ask her some questions. All right, Ash. We've gotten some questions from folks online.
Okay.
That are saying, oh man, I forgot to purchase my ticket, but I still want to be able to donate to the cause. How can I do that?
We're gonna have a GoFundMe set up or some type of crowdfunding link set up soon. Look out for that.
Okay. And another question was about purchasing a photo. They are unable to come. How are they going to be able to do that?
they can get the link from. Are you able to get the link and pin it and whatever?
This is IG Live.
Okay, so they'll get the link and put it on the event group on Facebook.
All right, did you hear that? We're gonna put the link up. I remember earlier I was telling you guys that we have this QR code will take you to a link so that you can get access to all of the different photographers' online photo galleries, so you can see not just what's depicted here, but their whole collection will be available for purchase.
We can also take all these photos and put them on our website as prints. And then
They already have. Yeah, you can.
They already have a website.
They all have. They all have their own business.
What's that?
They all have their own website.
Yes.
Oh, they all do?
Yep.
Well, then we'll just promote them. We'll just link all of the artists in an article on our website.
All right, this is Tony,
Yeah.
Mergeculture.
How's it going?
Hey.
Yeah,
So-
we'll do that. We'll just paste all the photographers' links on an article on our website. We can promote that after the show.
So that's
Awesome.
the link that it takes them to.
So Tony's making it happen for you guys who are unable to come. He's always working hard. But basically, he's going to put all that information on their website. If you want to be able to purchase from any of the photographers, you'll be able to do that, as well as this beautiful photo book. I'm telling you, man, this book is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One other, so Dennis couldn't make it tonight, but I do want to show off his fabulous work.
That's sold.
Oh, sold! Do you see that green sticker? Sold, folks. Toast to the gods _ Look at this. It's beautiful. It's so nice. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing another question. So will they be framed? So here's the thing. If you buy today one of the images that are on display, you get the frame. You get exactly what you see here. So this person who bought this is getting this whole frame. It's signed, dated. That's what they're getting. If you buy online through the print store, you will only be getting the print. Now, some photographers have included the option to get a framed one, but that was up to each individual photographer. I know I included a framed option in my store. I cannot speak for the others. But yeah, so if you buy the prints that are here on display, you will get the frame free to be included with your print. Really, you're just paying for the price of the print. The frames are free. This one is also another strong and powerful one. Again, by Dennis, Toast the Gods _ And you can see these prints that he's got here. I don't know the exact size, but they're smaller than the other ones that are on display. The other ones that are on display are generally a size, I think 24 by 30 is the size that we all went with. So these are pretty big. And we got Pat over here connecting, masked, of course. Everybody's got a mask on. I'm on IG Live. Mergeculture. We are on Mergeculture. And just so you guys can see, hi! I'm the one behind the camera.
I wonder if we can take a video and save it and then I can send it.
I don't know if you can save IG Live. That's like I did it on Facebook.
You can, I just don't know how to.
Oh, okay.
After it's done, it gives you the option.
Anybody on IG know how to save this photo or this IG Live?
I'll look it up.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm gonna take another. I see we've got some new people joining, so I'm just gonna take a quick loop around the gallery space real quick. This is Ashley's work titled Milk. Ashley Canay, if you don't follow her, she's awesome. She does primarily wedding engagement type stuff, but you know, with COVID going on, all that's canceled. And so she pivoted and hey, Allie Angel, hey bestie, my bestie just joined y'all. Hey. So Ashley took this picture. It's awesome, and it just shows one sister helping another sister out after some tear gas. And this one here, also another great photo depicting my friend Austin. He serves in the United States Army faithfully and sacrificially, and he'll be here later tonight. So hopefully we can get a photo with him. And look at that, it is sold, ladies and gentlemen, sold. We saw this one earlier from Pat. He explained to us why he titled this Soldiers. Seeing these people more like on the front lines of what's going on.
You can save it right after it's done, but you only get like one chance. So just hand me the...
Oh, no pressure.
No,
Awesome. And then this one, perhaps one of my... I want that milk photo. Okay. Okay, M. Stephanie wants the milk photo. Ashley. We got a young lady. I'm not going to be able to do it while I'm on here, but like I said earlier. So here's the QR code. If there's any way you could do a screenshot of this and then maybe use another device. Or how about this? How about you DM Mergeculture, and we will get it all set up for you because we will send you the link. If you want anything that you see here, just send a DM to @Mergeculture and we will send out the link. Ashley's on the phone.
Somebody just bought it. Somebody just inquired about it.
Oh wait! Did you? It's not sold yet. It's not sold yet. Oh, sorry. It's already sold. But like I said, you can still get the print. So we need to put a sticker on this. All right. So this one, another great one. It's kind of hard to see with the glare, but this guy had just been assaulted, and some friends, or two women, I believe, are help propping him up. Hey, Jay Malik just joined. Oh, look at that. Hey, Carlton. That's my boss, y'all. My boss just joined. Let me make sure I don't say anything crazy. Hey.
Photographer that was out there.
Sorry, we got lots of lives going on in here.
Crossover. But again.
But here we go. This is unmuted. J Malik _photography. See, he's on the live. Sorry. Awesome. This brave woman just walking straight through the tear gas, saying she will not be silenced. All right, this one, y'all, this one's mine. Sold. Yay. As I was explaining earlier, this one was taken right outside Fox News on Kennedy Street. I feel like her face speaks volumes. Another one, this one was taken literally, as you can see, those bars were on those are the gates of the Fox News station here in Tampa. Literally, the sign says what it is. Stop killing us. It's literally all we ask for. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. This young man, he's 19. He explained that at the age of 16, he was battered by multiple law enforcement officers. Unlike George Floyd, he lived to tell us about it.
And give you the links personally.
And we got another photographer, but when you come back, I'm gonna hit you up for round 2. So these two images were really cool because the photographer was explaining to us, Emmett's his name. What he did with these photos was he overlaid the same image to kind of give it a different perspective. So it's really artistic, powerful piece of work. It's called Untitled. That's his Instagram handle if you're interested.
One of the pictures that I took personally.
All right, and then this is his other photo. Who will police the police? Which is literally, guys, the question of the day. Who will police the police? We all want to know. Again, he took the same image and layered it and kind of got that question to really pop out. It's really powerful. And as soon as the other photographer comes back, I'll have her explain a little bit about her work here. Her name's Carissa, Heart to Heart Photography. He, she, they can't breathe. It's awesome.
Thank you guys for your support.
And now we got Val. Say hi to the camera, Val. All right, so real quick, we got Carissa from Heart to Heart Photography, and if you didn't see, if you noticed her face looks familiar, it's because she was on Fox News, pumping our event and telling us about her experience. Go ahead and tell us about your work.
Yeah, so the first photo that I have here tonight, it's just a collective picture of all of the people that were out at Curtis Hickson at a protest. And there was one photo that's in the center that really caught my eye, and it says the world is broken. It's definitely a good description of what we're going through right now in the world, so I wanted to get a good photo of that.
Awesome. And what else you got?
And then over here I have this photo of one of our allies. She's holding a sign that says he, she, they can't breathe. And it was just really important for me to capture this because there's a lot of our allies out there who can't really relate to what we're going through, but they understand and they're out there fighting with us, and we definitely appreciate them.
Nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, Summer.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you. We are on IG Live right now. Hey.
Had to come support after work.
Oh, I appreciate you. We'll check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. Sorry. All right, guys. I think I caught Pat taking a picture. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll take one more look back here for those who may have joined late. These are beautiful. This is right outside of USF. You can see the USF sign. I have no idea what's going on in this picture, but it's pretty powerful. You can really see what was going on just in the hours and days leading after George Floyd's murder. By Dennis Thompson, Toast the Gods _ All right, guys, thank you for joining. You've been with us for about 45 minutes. My arm is a little tired. But one more time for this photo book, in case you hadn't seen it yet. The book is $120. 100% of the proceeds go towards Tampa Bay Black Lives Matter, the Bail Relief Fund. Love this cover. And actually, I should talk to Carissa about this book photo cover. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't want to talk while we left.
I can move away. So then we've got Eye of the Storm is the name of the photo exhibit on the binder. Now the book, it actually has all of the photos that are on display here, plus a few extras. Beautiful overlay. Explanation of the event, photo exhibit title. The deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery sparked an unrest all over the United States. At the same time, COVID-19 swept the nation, removing all distraction. Our country is seeing things a lot clearer now, much like the eye of the storm. Black people have weathered through, but there is so much more to come. Sorry. All right, so let's just take a look on the inside. So you can see this is one of the ones that's not displayed right now in the gallery. But here in the book. So I think there's about 30 photos in here.
Yeah, about 35.
Maybe 30, 35. Again, this is right outside the Fox News station. You can see the bars on the other side of the gate. The law enforcement officers were heavily armed and in tactical gear, as if they're prepared for some sort of war on the other side of the gate. Look at that, kneeling and holding the American flag. Who would have thought that's possible? But some really great stuff in here. Really good stuff in here. Love this photo by Zeluria. Maybe we can get her. Where's Zeluria? Zeluria, can you tell us a little bit? Can you tell us a little bit about this photo?
Okay, so this photo is right before they shot the tear gas at everyone. So as you see the interstate behind them, hundreds of protesters were actually headed to go on the interstate, to walk on the interstate. And that's why we have the line of completely, fully geared officers. So as they lined up and start taking out their gear, their guns to shoot tear gas and rubber bullets at us, this lady right here, she just got down onto her knee and just started telling them, you know, just yelling at them all, like everything that she wanted them to know. You know, that we're not armed, hands up, don't shoot, like saying all of, you know, our rhetorics of things that we say. And behind her, there are hundreds of protesters just standing there watching her in this moment on her knees, just speaking to the officers as they're stopping us from going onto the interstate. And the closer the crowd started to get, that's when they started to shoot the tear gas.
Oh wow! The closer the crowd started to get to them.
Yeah, started to get to the officers, and by doing so, once the tear gas started happening, you know, that's when these images took place.
Okay. Oh, because these are by you as well. Yep. This is the same day.
Yep, that's all on the same day. This is actually, that's a different day. But this day, that's when the tear gas started coming at us.
That's the same day?
Too?
That was part one.
Oh, that was part one. Oh, that's the first time.
And I was like, you can hold it down.
Oh, that's when you got the tear gas. Okay. Yeah, so that was at the beginning of the protest. And this was closer to the end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, yeah, I love those milk pictures. Yeah.
And Ashley, can you tell us a little bit about this one?
Ashley, that night, I love her night.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I think that was the night when they set one of the stores on fire.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Champs or something.
Champs, yeah, the shoe store.
Oh. The hate you give. That's a pretty powerful sign.
That's another one of hers from that night.
Yeah.
She was asking you to speak about your night photos.
Yeah, in particular, this one.
That's at the University Mall. I feel like that was either the first or the second day of protest. And that's when University Mall kind of erupted and the people broke in there. Right before they broke in there, they broke in on this side. It was very crazy. It was kind of scary. It was very scary. They were throwing things, throwing bottles, and all the things. And still, I understood everybody's rage. It was just very scary. This moment right here, they were just blocking the main entrance, and these are just a few protesters coming up to them and just speaking to them, saying hands up, don't shoot.
Nice. We got some people just joining.
Is when I first got there, the protesters were on 50th and Fowler or something like that, around that area. And the police officers were actually telling us how we can get closer to where the real protest was. So I was like, oh, we're allowed to be out here, and it really is our right. We have a right to protest. So they were telling us the safest way to get around. So it was a bunch of us crossing behind some police cars to get to where everybody else was, because we were a little bit further down the street and we didn't know we could get closer to where the action was. And they were like, no, you just go around this building. And they had burned a gas station.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I've been on here 50 minutes. My hand is a little tired, to be honest. One last swoop because I see a couple people just joined. Rochelle, Les Walls or Les Walls. Hi. I'll doing this for you too. But those are some of those images over there. We got Ashley Canay, literally at Ashley Canay on all forms of social media.
I'm basic.
No, you're smart. Keep it simple. Out here manning the table. Thank you to the guests showing up with the masks. All right, we have some of the images. The ones on this wall, they're all 11 by, I'm sorry, I can't speak. They're 20 by 30. And these stickers mean they've been sold. So Ashley has sold both of her prints. If you do want a print and you're not able to attend, we're going to be posting links online so that you'll have access to every single photographer's gallery. Their gallery is gonna have more than what you see tonight. So definitely check that out. This is Pat, but Pat's talking to Tony, so we just gonna keep it moving. But that's one of Pat's photos.
Conversations. You did the same thing.
All right, oops.
They all came up like random. There's a lot of conversations.
This is great. Oops, sorry. Trying to walk through the studio and not walk into people while filming. All right. Who will police the police? Love it. He, she, they can't breathe. Black Lives Matter. And apparently, this is someone's mom. Someone who came in today to view the gallery recognized their mom in the picture. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. All right, y'all. It's gonna be a wrap for me right now. But we are out here till 10 o'clock. So you can come out here whenever you want. As you can see, it's pretty open in here. We are socially distancing, no more than 10 people at a time. And we got voter registration and voter information outside. We got tables and chairs set up outside, so if you want to sit down, eat, relax, chill with your friends, you can do that. But thank you guys. Hope you all come out. Hi, welcome.
It's like I see it like if there's like a negative person.
All right. Oh, we got a crowd coming in. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's